Hi all, in the last video I gave a brief introduction on the stages of sleep, dreams and a few concepts related to dreaming. In this video of the series, I'll be addressing the nature of sleep itself. Not only sleep is necessary for our health and well-being, but it has also always been a man's favorite activity to engage in. It rests us and fully prepares us for the next day. On an average, humans spend about 1/3 of their life sleeping. To know more, stay tuned. People often follow different sleeping patterns, some of them being highly active during the night. These people are called the night owls, while some of them start their days really early and they are referred to as early birds. There are many successful personalities who followed really bizarre sleeping habits. For example, Da Vinci took a 20-minute nap after every 4 hours. Nikola Tesla claimed that he rarely slept for more than 2 hours a day. There are also weird habits that people followed to help them sleep. For example, a novelist named Emily Bronte walked around in circles till she fell asleep. And also Stephen King, another famous novelist, had to have his pillows pointed in a certain directions for him to sleep. So what actually happens when we are finally done with our day and our heads hit the pillows? You may or may not be aware of this, but when we fall asleep, we are actually going through several stages of sleep. These stages are divided into wakefulness, 3 non-REM sleep, and REM sleep. In case you don't know, REM stands for rapid eye movement. Sleep deprivation will kill you faster than food deprivation. Let me explain to you these stages a little more for you to understand it better. Stage 1, which is also known as light sleep, is where the change from the state of wakefulness to sleep happens. During this stage, your breathing, your heart rate, your eye movement slows down, and also your brain waves are seen to slow down. This stage usually lasts for 10 minutes. In stage 2, which is also known as intermediate sleep, your heart rate, your eye movement, your breathing slows down further, your muscles get relaxed and your body temperature drops. Stage 3 is when you get into deep sleep. This is the stage that you need to feel refreshed for the next day. These stages help our body to recover from a really busy day. The final stage, which is the REM sleep, is where a person starts to dream. This stage usually occurs when a person has been asleep for more than 90 minutes. The brain activity seen during this stage is closer to that of wakefulness. During this stage, your eye moves rapidly, but your body remains paralyzed, which prevents you from acting out your dreams. It is believed that as you age, the time spent in REM sleep reduces. Consolidation of memories occur during the REM and non-REM sleep. Now let us look at some of the sleep disorders. Narcolepsy. This is also known as sleep attack, where a person suddenly falls asleep. Narcoleptic patients are usually shown as comedy characters in cartoons and movies where they fall asleep mid-sentence hitting their face on the floor. But usually narcoleptic symptoms are not that funny. Sleep apnea. In sleep apnea, people start and stop their breathing repeatedly. In case if you snore loudly and wake up tired, you might be suffering from sleep apnea. REM sleep behavior disorder. This is when people act out their dream. It is not uncommon for deaf people to use sign language in their sleep. Sleepwalking. This is the act of getting up and walking around while sleeping. There are many interesting myths regarding sleepwalking, one of them being that a sleepwalker should not be awakened. This originated from ancient tribal cultures where people believe that when a person sleeps, their soul leaves the body. Thus, an awakened sleepwalker is a body without a soul. However, from a medical standpoint, one must not awaken a sleepwalker because it can trigger heart attack or create a level of shock that can lead to the person's death. Periodic limb movement disorder. This is when you suddenly expand and flex your legs while you're asleep. It is usually connected to restless leg syndrome. Insomnia. It is when a person faces difficulty in staying or falling asleep. Sleep study or polysomnography is used to diagnose these sleep disorders. So sleep is indeed important for a person, but how much sleep do we require? Your total requirement of sleep changes as you age. Babies initially sleep from 16 to 18 hours a day. This helps boost their growth and development. Children and teenagers need to sleep for about 8 to 9 hours a day, while most of the adults are required to sleep for at least 7 to 8 hours. Usually after the age of 60, sleep tends to get shorter at night. Peter Powers, a hypnotist from UK, holds the longest sleep till date because he slept for 8
days straight. And the record for the longest period without sleep is 11 days, which was done by a student called Randy Gardner in 1964. However, it is recommended for you to sleep whenever possible because there are people who died due to not being able to sleep.
One of the most common phenomena noticed during the period of lockdown is bedtime procrastination. It is a new term that came into the field of psychology during 2014. It refers to the decision to delay sleep in response to lack of control or stress experienced during the daytime. Recently, the term revenge has also been added to this phenomena. More and more people have started to get engaged in this particular phenomena, delaying their sleep so that they can play games or watch videos.
A few moments later.
Now let me suggest you few tips on how to improve your sleep. Have a sleep schedule and make sure to follow the same schedule every day. Exercise for 20 to 30 minutes a day. Try to avoid caffeine, nicotine and alcohol before you go to bed. Relax before you go to bed. Try to have a warm bath or read something. Do not watch TV or play in your computer at your bedroom. Every individual needs to sleep to function effectively on a day-to-day basis. Sleep helps you recover and relax your body from the busy day you have gone through. It helps you feel more refreshed when you wake up the next day.
Human beings are the only mammals that can delay sleep. But in my opinion, you should sleep whenever you can because there will come a time when you'll be begging to sleep.
In the next video of this series, I will be diving deep into the topic of dreams and dreaming, so do stick on to the series.
Please do like my video if you found this video useful, and if you are new to my channel and you found my videos to be interesting, don't forget to subscribe. If you want to ask or talk about anything regarding the video, leave a comment below, or you can also contact the normal me in my email address.